right, Malik Yoba used to be on New York Undercover. I think they rebooting that. Was on Empire. I heard, and also was in some Tyler Perry movies. Says that he loves all women, including trans women, and that he's still heterosexual though. But hey, let's talk about the comments. I'll link the article in the description if you want to read it from BET. Just hit the drop down box and article link in the description. We all about sourcing where we get our stories from. But yeah, he said he'd been taking heat, for his views on women and transsexual women, and still trying to maintain that he's heterosexual. And at the end of the day, I can't remember why he was kicked off of Empire. I think he was shaming, was it Jussie Smollett? Or it was some rumors that he was gay shaming Jussie Smollett, or said something that he was gay or something. Like, don't quote me on that, but if that is actually the fact, then at the end of the day, I mean, you might as well kept this one to yourself. And it was some rumors about why he was killed off Empire, and I think he said something about he leaked that Jussie Smollett was homosexual. I think that's what the rumor was. It wasn't proven to be factual, or he had some friction with him. But at the end of the day, if you like a man, you can't be heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? And he says that he loves all women, including trans women. Trans women means you was using transition from man to woman, but you still was a man. You know what I'm saying? You still are a man at the essence, no matter what they want to create a third bathroom for trans people or not. You were born a man. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you like a man. There's no way around it. Now, at the end of the day, maybe he being blackballed out of Hollywood and they asked him to say something like this. Now, I did a video about the kid, can't remember his name, Tom, whatever it was. He played, he's the new or the latest Spider-Man. And he was asked on a question, what about Spider-Man being gay? And he basically had to answer it politically correct and said, I'm open to Spider-Man being gay. All right. And a lot of people say, well, I don't like him no more. But hey, you got to understand, if he answered that question like hell no, or if he answered that, and this is right before the new Spider-Man came out, which I just seen it the other day, it was solid. Or if he came out and said no comment on that, then the LGBT community would have been jumping on his head and they would have been like, boycott the Spider-Man movie. And whatever Captain Marvel did, it wasn't due to the LGBT community. Whatever she did, they boycotted her movie, and I can't remember what she done. But they were saying her movie sucked, and I thought it was solid, But, if they making him say this, or they asked him to say this for him to get a role back in Hollywood, I wouldn't put it past him. He got to feed his family, But if he openly just it's just I find it funny for somebody out there to openly incriminate themselves in some people's eyes. And I'm not saying it's a crime for him to like people, but the backlash that he gonna get on social media and he gonna get from his peers is it worth it? And there had to be something in it from him. They had to push an agenda on him to say this, man, because ain't nobody, I don't think nobody, asked him, oh, what's your view on women? And he just openly came out with this. It's always a reason for stuff like that. And I just don't understand what was his point of coming out saying it. Now, if he was asked a question, then he answered it. But at the end of the day, if you like a man, you like a man. And that's just what it boiled down to for Malik Yoba. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I watched him as a kid, him and Old Boy on New York Undercover. That was a huge TV show in my childhood. You know what? It don't change the way I look at him from the show. That was over 20-something years ago. Back when TV was pretty solid, when you had Different Worlds and The Cosby Show and even other Family Matters and Step by Step, and you had a lot of Black Power going on, or a lot of encouraging TV shows that encouraged you to start a family, or they encouraged you to go to college, or they wore the Spelman, the still the Morehouse shirts. That's when TV, it was really, really good. And you had Saved by the Bell and a lot of good stuff at the time. But at the end of the day, I just don't know his point of doing it. But hey, he looking for publicity. He gonna get some publicity. You know what I'm saying? But I find it funny, if that story is true about that, what he had with Jussie Smollett, then he need to because he need to holler at him and apologize, because you're not heterosexual if you like a man. Now, it doesn't mean he had relationships with a man, with a transsexual, but it's pretty much incriminating that you did. Or like all women, including transsexual women, you know. So I just found the story kind of funny. It kind of sparked some debates on social media. But for him, you know, he like what he like. I can't knock him. But then again, and if you having sexual encounters with transsexual women, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the woman in your life or the women in your life or people, you know, they would want to know. You know what I'm saying? They want to know for they physical well-being. You being with them, but the way the world changing, in a minute you're going to be able to pick and choose what you want your kid to be from the womb. And people just can't accept what the fate dealt with your hand. If you a man, you a man. If you a woman, you a woman. Just deal with it. But hey, everybody want their life to be how they want it to be and when they want it to be. But I ain't knock you. It ain't affecting me. But hey, let me know what y'all think about Malik Yoba comments. I'll link that article in the description. Don't forget, we on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All those links in the description, man. I'd love to hear your comments in the description about this. But hey, it is what it is. It sounds like he just trying to get some traction and get his name popping back through Hollywood and get more jobs. But hey, that's just me. One time for the one time we gone.